Agent Johnson, this is Arbiter Nadia. I have received your reports. While you are correct that there are no agents in your area, the Unity Foundation can still provide you with assistance in the form of information. A new technology has been developed. We are sending you blueprints. We cannot send you anything tangible, so if you find a way of manufacturing these, then they may provide you with the advantage you need. We cannot send additional agents to you since your arrival there was quite unique. There is, to use a charitable phrase, a contact in the Nether. Look to them for assistance. Do not fail us. End transmission.
Come, Siegfried. Walk with me. We must have a discussion. As you are aware, I've been reporting faithfully to the Unity Foundation in hopes of getting a reply. Well, I finally got one. While they are not able to send any agents out here as I expected, I am quite outside the Unity Foundation's reach. I have been given assistance of another kind. Of information. I have received blueprints. A means to enhance ourselves with cybernetic parts. They give us the edge over the Fade Alchemist and help bridge the power gap between us and his magic. The one problem is, we don't have a means at hand to create them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce a techno-organic virus and allow these pieces to be generated within the bodies of zombies, where they can be harvested. So have your men on the lookout for them. You see any zombies with mechanical parts, I need you to apprehend them and harvest those parts. From there, we should be able to clean them up and turn them into something more usable. Meanwhile, I'll have to seek out this contact in the Nether. I will need this person's help to install the necessary upgrades. Also, Siegfried, we must be sure to delay Fade's entry into the end. He cannot be allowed to go there. Fortunately for us, he's been distracted by other magical pursuits. Go! We must hurry.
Hello fellow rogues and alchemists, and welcome to another episode of Thaumcraft, the Forbidden Arts. Today's episode, we're going to get a bit dark. Fitting that I'm wearing the smiling demon face here. I've been having some dreams recently. Some whimsies. I've been told by some whispers in my head that I should delve into some other magic. I'm thinking Abyssalcraft. So sit back and relax. Let's get dark. So I'm thinking that we might want to make a quick mana distribution system so we can store all of our blah 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 blah. Whoa. What happened? No. What the heck? Who would have thought that my mob farm made of ice would melt? Okay, well, problems. Ooh. Oh, that's lucky. Oh, okay. Well, okay, nuts. All right, well. Okay. I guess change of plans. We need to repair that real fast. I did update the pack, and apparently chiseled ice now melts. We need some glass. We can throw it inside the mana. We'll turn it into mana glass. It won't be slippery like the ice, but at least it'll be transparent, so we can still see what's going on in there. Okay, gotta do this fast. Gotta do this fast. Okay. Okay. Let's see, can we swim up here and maybe just start placing blocks? Okay, let's, Alright, this is too difficult. We gotta clean up, get all this water out of here. Alright, that's much better. Oh, can't stand to have this out of commission here. This is where I get everything. We've replaced it with mana glass. Oh, also, I figured something out here. This is a great example. So, if you guys are using the eye that lets you see mobs, you do not want to have fast render on, because if you do, that's when you get that solid white bleh. But if you have it off, you get this nice outline. And it doesn't seem to having it off doesn't seem to affect my frames too badly. And this pig spawned inside my tower. Yep, that's an evil pig. Yeah. Yep. That's been happening with more and more regularity, and that's a bit disturbing. You know what I might do? I might just plop a mana glass in there to keep it lit. That's one nice thing about the mana glass we're using here. It's pretty translucent, and it also creates light, and because of the unique way we're spawning in mobs, it doesn't seem to care. All we have to do is put water in there. And that got me to thinking, I don't have to use water, right? Any fluid should work. It's not ice, it won't push as fast, but we have all these different fluids we can work from. Oh, we could use liquid starlight? Ooh. Ooh. That would be cool. I don't have access to that yet. Might have to go into Astral Sorcery here soon. But, we could also use... This is a bit deranged, but it's also a bit poetic to use life essence. Because it's a mob farm and it's Halloween, it's okay. It's not the warp, it's fine, it's normal. Does it still push? Yes, it does. So, to make this, you cannot use the blood from Thaumcraft because that blood clots. This life essence, though, does not, and that's going to look pretty sweet. I mean, what kind of self-respecting necromancer wouldn't want their mob farm filled with blood? I mean, or life essence. I mean, I'll be the envy of the necromancing community. Yes. When someone comes to visit, like, here's my main foyer, here's my mob farm. Yes, it has real blood in it. Okay. Oh, this is wrong. I'm doing it. I'm totally doing it, and I don't feel bad. You feel bad. I feel fine. Okay, well, while we let that fill, the other thing I wanted to do is this farm right now, the top is open. And some of the mobs when they spawn with this rocket ability, which shoots them out of the farm. And I think it'd be smart if we kept that entirely enclosed. And now the top right there, you can see we got upper slabs, which the redstone signal goes across. And I don't really want to put full blocks there. So what I'd like to do is put glass over that. I don't want full blocks. So I found that you can make slabs out of the architecture craft. Now you can't use it with mana steel, but you can do it with the glass. Yeah. Got these. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, it's so neat. Now the question is, can I pick these back up? Yes. Nice. I love this cut glass. So I can now have slab glass. And this is the stuff. Okay, I just gotta say, slab glass looks so cool. Now the textures don't connect, I'm noticing. But I think that's okay. I don't care that it's night. That seems fitting for finishing a project like this. One thing may make it better if it's for a full moon. One, two, three. There we go. One, two, three. And there she is. Doesn't she look pretty? It's a little bit morbid, I suppose, but it does provide a nice aesthetic. Let's take a closer look. So, I have made some improvements. Shoot ourselves up here. Whoop! Got the top all slabbed off. And I also included this this back pipe here, which covers it up. And I really like this. Kind of gives it a little bit of an industrial look. Covers up all the redstone, protects it. It's looking good. Heck yes. Well, I'd like to see it. Give this a little bit of a test run. Alright, we're going to put it at full blast. Let's do it. Fast mode. Alright, seems to be working just fine. I'm glad too, because that's a lot of blood up there, and that's all me, baby. Oh yeah, okay, it's not clogging up. That's awesome. This is perfect. We got our blood flowing again. Yep. We got our mana flowing again, which is good, because we were shut down for a while when this place was flooded, and we used up a lot of mana making that mana glass up there. Okay, we're getting lots of attention in social spawns. Might be time to shut it off here. But point is, it works! Haha! I'm a genius. I've been troubled recently. I'm having dreams, whispers in the back of my mind. Maybe induced by the warp, maybe not, I'm not sure. But the whispers have led me to magic before that's been powerful, and I think I'm going to listen to them. They've been telling me of a dark magic, something called Bloodsploded, where one can tap into the energies of demons and make the power your own. Transmute. And one of the things they'll let us do is they'll let us finish up our tower, because this dark stone is perfect. We're making a magical tower, and this is going to be like a gigantic antenna to pull down all the arcane energies into ourselves and into our research. So this dark stone can be crafted, but only by using the dark energies of Bloodsploded. Right now I've been finding it in the Darklands, but it's not extremely common. And also, we have a mystery nearby. Behind the sand dune is a very interesting well, that's a little bit off. Interesting biome. We have a corallium infested swamp just behind us here. Right here, the strange kind of a bluey green area. And I want to get some of these compounds into my chemistry set, if you know what I mean. I was called to create a book, one made of bound in flesh. Not as dark as it sounds. It's not uncommon for magical books to be made bound in leather and to be to share some side of sentience. There we are, Bloodsploded. Forbidden knowledge, my favorite kind. Different biomes, different items, keys to different dimensions. I could definitely sink my teeth into this. Now we've been to the corallium-infested swamp, which is behind our sand dune over there, though we haven't explored it too much. We've also found Darklands near one of our villages. There are some unique compounds that can be found in these biomes. Liquid antimatter and liquid corallium. Liquid antimatter has to be one of the most dangerous substances I've ever read about. It can disapparate you just by a touch. You just fizzle you out of existence. Sounds like something I want to get my hands on. Can't wait to get that in my alembic. And also corallium is highly mutagenic. Could be useful. And I wonder if we'll be able to put this book into our tome. Ah! Yes, very good.
Very convenient. Okay, so let's get ourselves some food since we're going to be taking a little bit of trip. Today we're going to have a nice little exploration episode. Let's dive into the darker lands and see what we can uncover. There are secrets about. There's a ravine right over here. There's a mine shaft here. Okay, I heard it again. Something happening here. Wait, what's that? Anti-bat? Okay. Alright, there's... I can't see. I didn't think to bring any torches or anything. Okay, well... Fortunately, we do have wood. Okay, if there's anti-bats, that tells me that there's something down here. Alright, so there's one of these guys. He's been exposed to antimatter. So I know we're nearby. I've been searching all night underground, but I didn't find anything. Now this fluid here is actually liquid mana, it's not antimatter. It's something I want to collect, but it's not the fluid I'm looking for right now. I was having problems because I couldn't see. So I think I'll have to go back to my base and come up with a solution. I'm sure you could guess where I would go for a solution for something like this. Right back to our alchemy. So we're making a reagent here so we can create a blood lamp. We'll need the arcane ashes for that. There's our blood lamp reagents. We have just enough inside our thing for one more use. To get ourselves an imbued plate. And that will transform here any second. And there she is. We wanted the blue one. Boink. And now we'll just set down our ashes here. Plop in our reagent. And our slate. Yeah. Humana. Sigil of the blood lamp. Okay, cool. Unlimited light. Now, that'll make our cave dwelling all the easier. And let's see if we can find ourselves some antimatter to play with. Okay, let's go up here. Oh gosh, that's it. Okay, I found it. That's okay. That stuff's deadly. I didn't even recognize that as liquid. Ooh, okay. Yikes. Okay. One touch, and you're dead. We got a great haul here. We got 2.5 things of liquid antimatter. We got some liquid mana, which will help with our wizardry. And there's some things we can make with this. But first, since this stuff's so deadly, I think we maybe can use that to enhance the killing power of our mob farm. I mean, we might as well see how many deadly fluids we can shove in this thing, right? So, let's put this out here. We'll grab a bucket. And let's pillar up here. So let's break this one. Alright, and we'll put fluid right there. Oh, it deletes it. Okay, if we do something like that, that should keep the liquid antimatter separate, right? This is super scary. So we're gonna have to go boom. Oh crap! I'm gonna die. Oh jeez. Oh, that stuff is so scary. Fortunately, it gets contained by the You can't move. You're locked in place. Man. You are literally frozen in place. Thanks to the wards. Okay. Don't touch it. Just don't touch it. Okay.
That's perfect, and we can take this out. Alright, awesome. So now we have that. Okay, so that's the first. So that's the antimatter layer. Underneath this, we can put on our liquid death. Let's just see what happens if we turn this thing on with just the antimatter. Oh no! Oh gosh, that's a horrible idea! Ah! Oh no! Dude. Oh crap, is it stuck on? Okay, we gotta turn this thing off somehow. Oh gosh! Shut it down! Shut it down! Okay. Alright. Did we break the line? Okay. Oh, nut bunnies. Don't put antimatter inside your mob farm. It destroyed the entire world right here. I couldn't turn these off. The whole thing crashed. I fortunately had just made a backup, so yeah, we're okay, and we'll find a different use for the antimatter. Wow, if we end up using that, we're gonna have to like put it inside a blast-proof container or something. Ooh, this stuff is fun. Wow. I still call that a successful experiment. We learned something. That was a Avenger level threat there. That was exciting. Okay. I think instead we'll use our antimatter for a different purpose here. I want to work towards making this device. Don't know much about it yet. But we need liquid corallium to make it. And we also need abyssalnite. And I have a feeling that that is something that we get by going to the other dimension, this gateway key. Now these corallium pearls, we can get them from corallium infused stone. Okay, I see. So we can make those. And that will make this corallium infused stone, which is pretty neat looking. It doesn't harm me by being on it. I do like how that looks. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I thought you had to smelt it. Okay, so blaze rods, pearls in the eye. Okay, so that's, we now have enough, and I think we put the eye in our miscellaneous treasures chest here. Yeah. Okay. So, gateway key. Let's put that in the back wall here. We'll put it right here. Okay, well that looks cozy. I'm sure there's all sorts of good things inside there. I should probably get fully prepared before I go in there. Bonsai! Bonsai? We have to move immediately because this place is very hostile. Ah!